want you to show me how to get to know someone like you.
Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make egg bread. If you don't know what egg bread is, it's like eggy bread and you put like syrup on it. It's so good. I will leave the recipe down below in the description, and make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications if you haven't already, and make sure you like all my videos, subscribe, you know, do all that good stuff. Anyways, before you guys comment down below, is anybody watching you? Yes, my mother is watching me, but I will not show her face for privacy reasons. But without further ado, let's get started with this egg bread making.
Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do, you want to clean up and you want to clean up the dishwasher before you start like cooking stuff. You want to start getting really lightheaded because that's amazing. So let's go ahead and clean up the dishwasher and sound like a blue smurf. Yeah! Let's go, guys. So let's go ahead and do the TikTok dance. Everyone's warming in the street. I'm lightheaded, guys. Hold on.
So now that we got all that cleaning out the way, let's go ahead and do all the ingredients for the eggy bread, French toast, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys the ingredients that you will be needing for the French toast. So the first thing you want to do, you want to heat up your stove and you want to put it to about like between 6 and 7 depending on how hot your stove gets. So I'm going to put it on, as you can see, it's hot now, it's red. I'm going to put it on between 6 and 7. I'm going to put it between 6 and 7, depending on how hot your stove gets, like I said. And while that gets warm, we're going to go ahead and crack the eggs. So the first thing you need is a bowl, just any type of like bowl, like not really a bowl, but like, you know, a little bit short, which you can like dip your eggs in. And so you want to get any type of eggs, but I personally use free range eggs because sometimes the eggs are actually depressed because they're just in a cage ready to, you know, get messed up. And let me go get a fork. Sorry. Okay, so I got a whisking fork and let's go ahead and crack the eggs. Just like that. Make sure there's no egg yolks in there. Second egg. Just put this in here. Just like so. Egg. There we go. Okay, so now that that's all in there, I'm going to go ahead and put all our shells in here. Let's go ahead and throw this away because we don't need that anymore now that it's good. And so this is what it should be looking like. 3 eggs to be exact. And now you just want to whisk. You just want to whisk your eggs. Come over here so you guys can see it better. I'm going to go ahead and whisk your eggs. I always feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I know I'm doing it pretty good, I think. And I think my siblings and my cousins are going to like this because my cousins are actually children. Okay, so now that this is all whisked up, I'm just making sure there's no other like yolks in it. So just make sure you're getting it really good don't need a beat or anything fancy. Don't stir. Whatever you do, don't stir. You want to keep that. You don't want it to be too, you know, thick. Alright, so now let's move on to the next step. So I forgot, make sure you put Pam on your pan. So like it doesn't stick. Or no stick or non-stick. But I'm going to be using Pam. So next thing you want to do is you want to grab some cinnamon or you want to grab some nutmeg. I prefer cinnamon because it's sweeter, depending on what you like. So let's hurry up and get this bread on the pan. So I'm going to go ahead and add some cinnamon. Not too much. Maybe about that much. Mommy, is that good? Or do I need more? That's good. Okay. I'm going to be using
more. You can add more, actually.
Okay.
You're going to need more later because as you start to dip it a little, it's good.
Okay. So guys, I think that's good. And now I'm just going to stir it. And now we need some milk. I'm going to use almond milk. You can use any type of milk you want, depending on what type of person you are. You know. That good? Alright. So let's mix our batter. Don't want your batter to be too milky. If it's like watery, then that's not a really good consistency. I think it's good. So, it should look something like this. Something like that. And I'm gonna come to the stove so we can dip. Okay guys, so now we're gonna be dipping our egg bread in the eggy mix. You want to dip it in the egg frame thingy. You want to flip it on both sides. Make sure it gets that absorbent. Now you want to put it on the pan. So now it's cooking. I think you guys can see that. And you want to make sure you have a spatula.
Too quick.
Hold on, guys. Make sure it's here before you flip it, like Mother Goose says. Just want to wait for it. Should look something like that. I don't know if you guys can see it because the light is pretty bright. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Yeah, y'all still can't see that. It's pretty light, so the light's pretty bright. So, and once you're done with your egg bread, put it on a plate. Make sure you have a plate ready. Check on it.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yep.
Flip it one more time.
That flip was such a fail. Okay, that looks perfect, guys. Do 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 do. Okay. So look at it, guys. Looking pretty scrumptious, and I'm gonna check the other side. So the other side is not too brown, but I think it's pretty good.
It's good. Get your plate and put it next to the pan. Yes.
So here's a plate. I'm gonna put my thing next to the pan.
You can do two this time and do it.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do the next process.
Don't leave it in that bread too long. And the pan is getting hot. Take it
Okay.
off the eye. Push it back. Yeah, for it's getting a little too hot.
And we're gonna do 2, like my mom said. My mom said you can do 2.
Can't keep touching your hair. You're gonna touch the bread. Make sure you touch your hair.
Okay. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see that back eye, but it's right there. And I'm gonna space them a little bit, or they're fine. And you don't want your pan to get too hot because that will leave your eggy bread to burn. So you don't want that.
All we have to do is peek at it and check it out.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a peek. Okay.
Don't pat it. Leave it. Do the other one.
Flip the other one. Guys, it got on the side.
Leave it, leave it, leave it.
Raw eggy bread. Have you guys ever tried raw eggy bread?
Wet eggy bread is not good.
Oh,
I'm gonna make sure it's dry.
scrumptious.
Um,
Let's go ahead and check on it. Nope,
put it
not yet. Yes, that's good.
in. Okay.
Okay, guys, I think that's good. The other side is pretty good. Let's put it on the pan. And let's get the other one. Yeah, I think that's good.
Sometimes if it's wet, you need to let it dry in that pan. That looks great.
Alright. So let's do the next 2. And I'm not gonna leave it in there.
Your eggs running out. That's it. You just got enough for 1 egg. It's getting too hot. You can swirl it around and sop it up like a sponge, yeah.
This one's gonna be real eggy.
Okay, good. That's good.
Okay. Let's put it on the pan.
Spray a little pan. Just go
Alright, so we're gonna get a little bit of
next
pan
to it.
next to it.
Okay, and then move it over on top of it. No, no, no. Take the spatula and put it on top of it where you sprayed.
Okay. My mom's looking at me with the scary
I
look.
was trying to tell you to put the bread on top of where you sprayed.
Oh. I was trying to scrape the pan
And put it
off the
on-
pan and put it on top of the egg bread. Oh my god, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this front stove because it's literally baking my face.
You know, put the pan on top of it.
Okay, so we're gonna check on this eggy bread. Yeah, that seems pretty good. And there's edges on the side, so I'm taking that away. We want this to look 5-star. 5-star.
That's a little clear.
Check up on the other side. Nope.
Good.
Eh.
Flip it. You put the stove in there.
Okay guys, so I think this is pretty done. So I'm going to flip, and I think it's done. That looks pretty nice. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So that's the last eggy bread, and I'm just gonna show you guys our stack. So I'm gonna turn off the stove. Put it on the back eye. That stove is hot. Mine gets extremely hot. So this is our batch of eggy bread, looking delightful. Let's go ahead and have some scrumptious eggy bread. My mom's putting butter on hers. My mom uses this syrup, and it's so expensive. I don't even know why she wants it, because it doesn't even taste good. I don't like this. I use this one. I personally use this one, and mom uses the other one, and I'm gonna go ahead and get a slice of eggy bread. My mom's getting some too. Let me get a plate. Hold on, guys. If you got your butter on there, you want to go ahead and put it in like a microwave or something. If you don't want butter on it, it's fine. You can just eat it. Now that it's melted, I'm gonna go ahead and put some syrup on, and let's go ahead and do a taste test of the Chef Master. Is it good, mommy?
Delicious, especially with real maple syrup.
No real maple syrup. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and try it. I need a fork. Let me get a fork.
I'm putting that back on the pan because
My mom thinks I'm gonna make it wet. Okay, let's try it. Well, that's pretty good. Hot but good. Oh my God. Guys, go see you guys. By the way, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Make sure you hit that bell. I have egg bread in my hand, so I can't do the hand motions. But I hope you guys like this egg bread video. Bye!